What's going on, y'all? So today I've got a huge strategy for y'all that literally could make or break your business. If you haven't started making sales yet with your e-commerce store, you definitely want to pay attention. And if you're struggling to make sales, you're marketing right now, and you're just not having that consistency, this could be the game changer. And this is something that I brought up probably over 6 months ago, but I definitely want to go in detail on it today because I've had many mentorship calls lately where people are making this mistake. And this is a mistake that I made in the very beginning of my e-commerce journey that cost me thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. And I see this hurting so many e-commerce business owners today. And this is something that I would definitely chalk down to the top 1, 2, or 3 biggest mistakes that people make, and the biggest reasons they don't actually become successful with their e-commerce store. So this isn't a very sexy topic. This isn't something that's gonna seem like this huge golden nugget, but I promise you, if you implement this and you're on the mistake side, if you implement this, you will have a drastic increase in sales pretty much immediately. So before we get into it, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. Who in here is going ahead and doing No Shave November? I've decided I'm just gonna let it keep growing through November. Who is gonna do No Shave November with me? I'd love to go ahead and get in contact with you guys. So the reason why you guys need a pricing strategy is because many times, especially in first world countries, what happens, especially when doing AliExpress dropshipping, is we over-evaluate what the market is gonna deem the value of the product. So take for example, you have a pair of sunglasses. It might be $2 to you on AliExpress. You're like, I could sell this for $20, or I see that Ray-Ban is selling their sunglasses for $80. I can go ahead and raise the price quite a bit. This is many times not the case, especially when you're using Facebook and Instagram marketing. A lot of times people deem the value of the product, or at least what they're willing to pay for the product, quite a bit lower. And this could be something that literally, if you're off by $1 or $2, and this is seriously the case, if you're off by $1 or $2, it can make or break that product for you. And so in the very beginning, what had happened is I did this. I knew that I needed to discount my products, from what the big name brands were doing, but I thought I could go ahead and have a little bit of a higher price. And what happened was I literally had 2 products, one in particular, but 2 products that were actually decent, and then one a winning product that I missed because I was going ahead and marketing these products. They were getting, a little bit of sales, but they were not getting consistent sales. I was still losing money on them with the marketing, that I was about to skip over them. But I had, based off of my product research and everything, I was very certain that these were decent or winning products. And so what I decided to do was go ahead and really lower the price of the product. Right then, it drastically blew up. And then this is when I really went ahead and discovered the pricing strategy, and then discovered how to actually use it. So the big thing is, guys, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see, is that it is probably going to be a little bit less than what you think it's valued at. So if you're having sales trickling in but they're just not consistent, pricing strategy a lot of times is a big deal. So I want to go ahead and cover what pricing strategy I use, and then how to actually utilize it to where you can get your price to the max price you have, so you can get the most profits out of it. You're not stuck at a lower price, because many times what's going to happen is we're going to start these products at a fairly low price, still price that you should still at least be breaking even, and many times you can be making a lot of money. If it's a volume play, but you should be at least breaking even. But what's gonna happen is this will allow you to find and discover these decent winning products. And once you discover those, then we go ahead and safely raise the budget. So what happens is if the price to you on AliExpress, so the price of the product on AliExpress is between 1 cent and $2, you should go ahead and have the price right around $8. And so here's where I want to go ahead and get into the endings. So they've done many studies, and there's a reason why you see prices at 95 cents, 97 cents, 99 cents. Those are pretty much the standards. Sometimes 50 cents works, but there's a psychological thing that goes on when you have the price ending in those. So my big recommendation to you is choose one of those. Choose 95, 97, or 99 and stick with that. Too many times I see people's prices all over the board. Some are ending in 37 cents, some are ending in 90 cents, some are ending in $35 flat. Guys, you don't want to do that. You need to be uniform across the board. It's going to make you seem more professional. So go ahead and choose whether you want 95 cents, whether you want it ending in 97 cents, whether you want it ending in 99 cents. Choose that and have that across the board. It's going to make it seem so much more organized. And you're going to be playing into that whole psychological tactic of having one of those endings. So 1 cent to $2, go ahead and have your price right around the $8 mark. So you could have $7.95, $7.97, and $7.99. If the price on AliExpress is between $2.01 to $4.99, you want to have this right around the $10 mark. So you could have $9.95, $9.97, $9.99. If the price on AliExpress is between $5 and $30, essentially what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and double it. So 2x whatever the price is on AliExpress. Then if you have anything over $30 on AliExpress, so you have those more high ticket items on AliExpress, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and use a 1.5x or 1.75x multiplier. So you want to go ahead and if it's around $30, you could have it at $45 or $50. You want to have it somewhere in the range of 1.5 to 1.75x. So I know to many of you this sounds very low. So first off, you do want to use your judgment. If you guys are trying to have more of a luxury brand, or you've got some items on there that would make the product be deemed as cheap by the customer, this is where you want to be careful. So take watches for example. Many of the watches are super cheap on AliExpress, and if you were to just use this pricing strategy outright, all your watches on your store would be $7.99 or $9.99, which might be the tactic you want to take. A lot of times these watch stores that I see definitely have too high of prices, and when you go ahead and you use a horizontal scaling strategy that I talk about all the time, we're marketing to countries that don't have access to Amazon and they do want those discounts. So that might be the play you want to do, but many times you do need to use your judgment. So if it's going to make the product be deemed as super cheap, then you might want to go outside of this pricing strategy a little bit. But for the most part, I would say for 80–90% of the time, this is exactly what I follow to start out. So what happens is once you start getting those sales, you're marketing these products, you're getting those sales, you should be at least breaking even with this strategy. If not profiting a little bit. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna have that consistency. Let's say over 3 to 5 day period, you're getting a pretty consistent amount of sales for that product. What you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and raise the price by $1. If you're in the high ticket mark, you're well over say $50 on the product, you might wanna go ahead and raise it by $2 to $5. But let's just say you're on the lower end, go ahead and raise it by $1. You're gonna have a little bit of a drop of sales, even just raising it $1. Maybe not, but you could have a little bit. That's not what you're looking for, because that increase by $1 should still help your margins even more. Then you're gonna let it have consistency again for another 3 to 5 days. Go ahead and raise it by another $1. What you're looking for, you're gonna keep doing this until you have a drop off in sales. And that's what you guys should see. Literally, it can go from, I had one product that ended up having a price right around $18. I started it at about $14.95, and over a 2-week period, I went from $14.95 essentially up to $21.95. When I hit that $21.95 part, it dropped off like crazy. Scaled it back a little bit. I found the max price for the best amount of profit, because that's what we're looking for. It still had sales right around the $20 mark. What I want is the max amount of sales, the max profit, and that ended up being right around the $18.95, $19. So go ahead and have this and look for that drop off in sales, And once you have that, pull it back $1, $2, whatever you need, and that's your max price. So what happens is you go ahead and you use this pricing strategy, you discover your decent and winning products, and then you can raise the price from there and find your max price. What too many people did, what I did in the beginning, and what I literally see on a daily basis that people are doing, is they have too high of a price, that they have decent and winning products on their stores, and they miss them because people aren't willing to pay that price for them. So this is where you want to use that pricing strategy, guys, and you will be able to raise the price over time, so don't be afraid of that. But this is literally something that I'll go on people's stores when I'm doing one-on-one consultations, and I know for a fact they have a winning product because either I've run it, one of my students have run it, or I know just based off of other people and product research that it is a winning product. I'll see they have that, and they completely missed it because their price is too high. And like I said, it can be off by $1 and still make a difference. So go ahead, if you have too high of a price, go ahead and scale it back a little bit. And you know, feel free to use my pricing strategy. This is what I've used for 2 years. Or go ahead and you know, come up with one on your own. But just, you know, I would caution you at starting at too high of a price, just because you think you're gonna have more profits. Guys, if you're not making sales at all because you've got too high of a price, who cares that you've got more expensive products? You know, you wanna go ahead and get those sales, and then you can raise the price over time. So that's the pricing strategy for y'all. So now I wanna get into the 20,000 subscriber giveaway. So guys, like I said last week, I'm so thankful for y'all. You know, 9 months ago or whenever, in February, whenever I started, I did not expect to be at 20,000 subscribers this fast. You know, I started this channel to go ahead and, you know, I saw a lack in real value being brought out, you know, by e-commerce professionals. You know, I saw a lot of kind of get rich quick scheme people and approaches out there, and so I wanted to start this channel to help y'all. And you know, I've loved the feedback that I've gotten. I've seen so many success stories from people just watching the YouTube videos, you know, and it's why I keep doing what I do. So I want to thank you guys so much. Thank you for your support. So with that, I want to go ahead and do Dropship Fortune 2.0 giveaway. So as you guys know, this is the best e-commerce program out, just launched on November 1st. This is literally a fully comprehensive course that right now it's at the course launch price, but it's getting ready to go up to its permanent price in the next couple weeks. But this is the best e-commerce program out. It's got over 10 hours of content, almost 100 videos, everything from drop shipping to white labeling to private labeling to massive product research to advanced strategies like the wagon wheel approach. I mean, this thing is packed full of everything you need to really become successful. So I want to do a giveaway for y'all. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway, I'm giving away 2 Dropship Fortune courses, one on Instagram, one here on YouTube. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, go ahead and smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. It can be a comment about absolutely anything. It could be if you're doing No Shave November. It could be about the pricing strategy, whatever you want. But make sure you leave at the end of your comment giveaway. Hashtag giveaway or just giveaway, just so I know you're watching this part right now and you made it through to this video and you're not just some random commenter, because I want my actual loyal subscribers to take part in this. So go ahead and leave whatever comment you want, followed by giveaway. And if you want to be entered a second time for the Instagram giveaway, go ahead, go to the post that I posted today and leave a comment on that. And I'll go ahead and I'll announce this in the next 24 to 48 hours. And I'm super excited to see y'all's success. Whoever gets to take part in this, feel free to reach out to me if you've got any questions, you need any guidance, I'll be there for you guys. But I'm super excited to see where this channel's going. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much. If you've made it this far in the video, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below, followed by giveaway. Keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.